Persistence is going when you don't really want to, going when you don't think it's the best choice, going when you think it's going to be hard, and just keep going. I think about so many things in my life. I don't care about what people say is going to work or not going to work, or what they think or don't think. I'm the only me that's ever going to exist. And so in your life, you want to think about what it is that you personally are doing that can give you the opportunity to get the results that you're looking for. That's where the magic has been for me. What's up, gang? It's Legendary Excellence. Here today at Revelstoke in British Columbia. I'm downloading, man. I'm cashed out today. It was such a good ski day, man. Gotta tell you, I'm grateful for being alive today. It was pretty crazy. Had a good chance to ride some crazy terrain, which was a lot of fun. I love doing that. It's always enjoyable. Always gives that opportunity to like chill out, do something cool, and then just see how crazy it gets. And this definitely was on the crazy side. It got really crazy really quick. I ended up spending some time, got into a cliff band, which is something I almost never do, man. Not a cliff guy, not really into it. And there I was sitting there in, it's probably like a 4-foot drop, just sitting there looking at it. And it took me a minute to get down, and I had to pray a little bit. But man, it was fun. It was just such a cool experience being out here, man. This is an amazing mountain. Revelstoke, British Columbia, well worth the trip. I realistically could stay until Friday. I'm not sure. I'm going to see how I feel tomorrow morning. I've got a couple stops I need to make on the way home. So, the week I'm going into is going to be pretty hectic. So, giving it time and opportunity to go chill is a good choice. When I think about skiing, I didn't get good at skiing until I was in my 40s. And there's such a sense of persistence in what I do out here, that there's a sense of gratitude for how persistent I am. And that's a magical thing, that persistence. When you think about, I remember as a kid, skiing wasn't fun. It was something where we'd go do and I'd get yelled at, and it was kind of a terrible experience. And then now I look at it and it's so much fun. It lets me reclaim something that was really difficult. And that persistence is something that you can develop. Persistence is going when you don't really want to, going when you don't think it's the best choice, going when you think it's going to be hard, and just keep going. I think about so many things in my life where I just decided, I'm like, hey man, this is what we're doing. I don't care about what people say is going to work or not going to work, or what they think or don't think. I'm the only me that's ever going to exist. And so in your life, you want to think about what it is that you personally are doing that can give you the opportunity to get the results that you're looking for. Because that's where the magic has been for me. These ski days, man, I ski crazy stuff. I ski crazy stuff that makes me so happy. I love being in the trees. I love being in the snow when it's nice and powdery. Just being able to go, be present, existing in nature is such a blessing. I know I talk about it a lot, but these ravens, man, the ravens will just ride these air currents. I don't think they're out there working necessarily. I think they're just riding the air currents because it's fun. And for me, these moments of being out skiing, being in nature, being in beauty, it's just fun. That's what matters. This morning on my ride in, I saw a big moose, and then I saw caribou on my way out where I was camping last night. And it's so amazing to be in this space where you make the decision about, hey, this is what life's about. This is a priority. And the right people come, you meet cool people. I met this cool lady yesterday. We had a really fun time talking and skiing. And it's neat because you find people that match your energy. And that's a real blessing, is to think about how through our journey we find the right people. When we step away from things, so often the right people show up. And it's just such a blessing. When I think about it, man, this is an amazing trip. This is so amazing. It's so cool to be able to go, just be existing, present, be as aggressive as I'm able to be. I definitely had moments today where I was scared, which is a really rare thing. It takes a lot. And I was really scared today a couple times. And I'm really curious to see the videos, because I think I sat there on the edge of this cliff for a couple minutes just going man, this sucks. And then, I didn't even really ski it down. It was kind of a controlled fall. But it's cool because the more I do it, the more I get used to it. The more I get used to it, the more I can do it. And I get that stress inoculation. That stress inoculation is so important because we look at things and we say, oh, I can never do this, I can never do that. Man, I'm telling you, you can do anything. You set your mind to it. If you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. And when we sit there and we look at the world, we look at the relationships we have with people, we look at how we interrelate as people. It's so important to think about how we can be able to strengthen what we do, because the stronger we are in our interrelation, the stronger our world's going to be. People get scared about AI, they get scared about this, they get scared about that. The reality is that we need to be strong. The stronger we are, the less we have to fear. Think about Joshua 1:9, be strong and courageous. The Bible doesn't talk about having fear in your heart. It talks about being really strong, really capable. Obviously I have stuff I'm still working on at 46 where I want to be able to be stronger, live with less fear, be more successful. So it's an ongoing process for me. I suspect it might be the same for you. It's so much fun, man. Like I got to see this, like the top of this mountain. I could see just like the cliff tops or the mountain tops of the surrounding mountains because the clouds were over it. And it was so cool to just sit there and just be present in that. I took a bunch of pictures and I'll get those posted up on the Instagram. But it's just like overwhelming how wonderful this life is. When we can be able to go be present, we can be able to exist, we can be able to find the beauty in our world, the nature in our world. Anywhere you live, man, there's places where you can think about nature, where you can find nature, where you can be able to be really present and loving the world that you're around. This place I'm at is just so remarkable. There's so much life here. It's so teeming with nature and beauty. I always get a kick out of it because I suspect this is a tropical rainforest, but they have moss in the trees. And I always think about moss as like a southern Georgia thing, like Savannah. And here it's a normal part of the life, so it's really cool. With that, I'm coming to the end of my ride. This has been an awesome day. God bless you with legendary excellence. We'll talk again soon.